Good morning, guys. The Sandbass run has officially started. I am down here. What time? It's like 6:45 in the morning. It's finally, the days are getting longer. It's already a little lighter. 6:45, and I'm almost the only one down here. There's like 2 other trucks over there, but the reason there's not 30 other cars is because it's Tuesday morning. And that's pretty much the only way to beat the crowds out here when the Sandbass start running. Because if you come down here in the afternoon or on the weekends, I guarantee you there's 20 to 30 other cars down here. But yeah, I'm gonna get everything on, get the GoPro going, and we're gonna get down there. Me and Crystal were out here the other day, and I did manage to catch one, but it was early afternoon, so they weren't really on at that moment, and I'm sure they weren't very hungry. But now I'm out here nice and early, so hopefully I can find a couple of good holes, and we can get our hands on some fish. So I'm gonna get set up, and I will see y'all down there. There we go, fish on. It was like the 3rd or 4th cast right there. Little dude. But that's what we're here for. If I could get him unhooked. I got it pretty good. There we go. There we go. There we are. And that was a little Sandbass. That's what we're here for. There we go. There's another one. Yep. There we go. Definitely out here. There we go. Got us another one. He's a little heavier. I've recently learned if you pinch them right behind the gills like that, they'll calm down pretty good. A little easier to handle. There we go. That's a pretty good one. That's a good one right there. That's what we're here for. There we go. That's a good one. There we go. Alright, guys. There she is. Got us some Sandbass here. That's like the 5th or 6th one out of this hole within 10-15 minutes. So we're gonna go find us another hole and see if we can snag some more. So y'all stick around. Got a helicopter up here. what's up with that. Here it goes. These trails change every year just because of storms and all the rain. When the creeks come up, all this stuff gets rearranged. So I always keep my eyes open because I don't know, don't want to get stuck in a bad spot back here. Would not be very fun. Alright, walking to the next hole. Here we're gonna find us another spot, get another little handful of them or a couple more, or see if we can. But I think I said this last year, sometimes it's tricky to find a spot down here, especially if you come in the afternoon or on the weekends and everyone's down here. It's pretty difficult to find a spot unless you just get shoulder to shoulder with somebody, just because everyone's down here. And spots are limited because most of the sides are pretty much a drop off. So you definitely don't want to get stuck in a spot and then you can't climb back out of it because some of it's pretty slippery. I've never done it, I've never tried it, but I have seen a lot of people wear cleats down here, soccer cleats, or any sports cleats, I guess. Doesn't have to be soccer cleats. But I think I found us a hole. I'm gonna climb down here. See, this is what I'm talking about here. It sucks getting down into these spots sometimes. Just steep stuff, and then you get down here and all this stuff is pretty can be slippery. Most of the time it's just kind of sticky-ish, but this is where I caught the one the other day. It was a pretty good sized one, so let's see how this goes. Alright, so I was at that spot for about 15 minutes, not a single bite. So that's one key thing about coming down here and going after the fish, is just finding the holes, finding where they're all kind of gathered up, and going after them. But that first hole, we got about 5 or 6 fish. I think a couple were off camera within 10 minutes. And then at this one I was here for about 15 and didn't have a single bite. So it tells you something. You just have to figure out where they're at and what to use. I've got this orange rooster tail here, and they were hitting that pretty good. So I'm gonna keep using that. I might switch it up a little bit, but we're definitely gonna check out 1 or 2 other spots. I don't want to spend too much time down here this morning, but we'll try one more spot. If I don't get anything, I'll see if that first spot is still open. If somebody else is down there, I won't go down there. I don't really like filming around guys I don't know, just because I don't know how they feel about it. So if we're leaving and there's no one in that spot, then I might go back down to that first one and see if we could get a couple more. But I've got some other spots I want to try and check out. Let's see. That's where we were, so if he's still there when we're leaving, then I won't bother. But we'll go check out this other spot. Hopefully they're there. We'll see. Alright, we're at the next hole. I think it's about 7:20 now. See how this all goes. If y'all go back to last year, I did a video, there was a beaver right across the creek right here. He was just kind of hanging out. Got into the creek and then swam off. Right. Well, our spot's opened back up. I've tried a couple of other different spots and had no luck at all. No bites or anything. So I don't know if the morning bite just came to an end before. I don't know, it'd be really early though for them to stop biting. Guess we'll find out. Spend a couple minutes here. There we go, there's a fish. Alright, well they're definitely in this spot. That feels like a decent one. He's alright size. Not the smallest I've caught, but definitely not the biggest. Calm down, buddy. Alright, we'll see if we could get a couple more here. Alright, cool. Get back out there. Do your thing. Go make some babies. Alright, last cast. Here we go. This will be it. And one more cast. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishes. They might be done with the color. If I had more time, I'd switch up, but yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this morning. That rooster tail I had, it was a 1/4 ounce. Might be a good idea to downsize maybe, but even the smaller ones seem to be getting that one okay. But it was that orange rooster tail, orange body, orange blade, had like, I guess, a gold flake to it. But that's what I caught all my fish on this morning. So that's what I would go with. I'd suggest it. I know they were hitting it pretty good last year too, but it doesn't hurt just to go get a variety pack of those and a couple of rods, switch out colors and all that. But those baits do really well. A lot of people down here will use jigs and like grubs or live bait, and of course they're gonna be hitting all day on the live bait. So 5 or 6 fish out of that one hole. Tried a couple of different spots. Didn't have any luck in those other spots, but it's just beginning, guys. It's getting started, so we have a ways to go before it's over. So whenever y'all get a chance, definitely get down here and have a good time. Don't know if you really want to bring any kids down here. I've brought a kid down here once, nephew, back whenever he was about 10 years old. But there's a couple of upset anglers with that one because he kept casting over lines and stuff. But he was being a kid, so what are you gonna do? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, little sidetrack story, I guess. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the video. What I would like to do before the run's over is it would be pretty awesome to launch a kayak down here, float around a little bit and see what we could get into. If y'all would like to see that, let me know, and I'll ask the boss if that's okay for me to do one of these days. Probably have to do it on a weekend morning, or just on a weekend. But we'll see. We'll see if she would want to let me do that, because I would definitely be out for the morning at least. But anyways, let me know if y'all like to see that, and I'll use y'all's comments to try and sway her into letting me go. But we'll see. Yeah, drop a like, guys. Hit the thumbs up for me. Remember to subscribe. Always remember to subscribe. And hope y'all enjoyed it. But yeah, I gotta get out of here. So I'll see y'all next time.